Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I am Harry, your host and speaker for today's session. Title would be E-Signatures Beyond 2025 Security, Compliance, and Seamless Experience. Thank you for joining from across industries. Whether you are in legal, finance, healthcare, real estate, or technology, wherever you are in the world, this webinar is designed to help you navigate the evolving landscape of electronic signatures in secure, compliant, and user-friendly way. Please use the chat or Q&A panel throughout the session. I will answer as many questions as possible at the end. Now let's dive into purpose of today's presentation or webinar. First, what we will cover today would be first, where e-signature stands globally in 2025. Second, the latest in e-signature security, AI, biometrics, blockchain. Third, regulatory updates across major regions like EU, APAC, North America, and beyond. Fourth, how seamless digital experience create business values. Fifth, practical steps to future-proof your e-sign strategy. And trust me guys, fifth one is very much important. Now, let's dive in. E-signatures. In 2025 landscape, e-signatures are now the basic tools, right? They are core business tools with no longer optional. From digital contracts to onboarding approvals to compliance, businesses across the world are embedding them in daily operations. Do you know in markets like Europe, India, and the UAE, as well as Latin America, governments and enterprise are rolling out national e-signature initiatives, helping reduce paperwork, improve transparency, and accelerate processes. Now, let's see the field of application, right? As you guys know that there are many applications of e-sign across the industries, but here we can take a few of them. First, which is very precious, that is healthcare. Hospitals in the UK, signatures like they adopt it very well. And not only in UK, but Singapore and Germany are enabling instant patient consent for virtual consultations. Banking. Financial firms in Canada and Australia issue credit approvals with full audit trails. Third, the most important, education. Universities manage admission, staff contracts, compliance, and grant approvals digitally. Fourth, retail and logistics. Global supply chain now execute cross-border contracts without printing a single page. If your organization hasn't embraced e-signatures fully yet, you are likely behind on efficiency, compliance, and customer expectations. Right, so you need to adopt as soon as possible. What is the most important thing? Security. Security is a top priority and rightly so. Modern e-signature platforms are going far beyond passwords and encryption with three powerful innovation. First, AI-powered fraud detection. AI detects suspicious signing behaviors like logins from unfamiliar devices or inconsistent time zones and halts potential frauds in a real time. Second, biometric authentication. Signers can now verify, identify using fingerprints, facial scans, or selfie video, enhancing trust and traceability. Third and important, blockchain audit trails. Every signing action is recorded immutably on a blockchain ledger, ensuring tamper-proof, time-stamped records for legal validity worldwide. Just see at the scenario that an European bank stopped a high-risk transactions when its AI spotted a fake ID being used for an e-signature. Isn't it fast, smart, and safe? What do you think, guys? Is e-signature is now required in our organization or not? If we are not using this kind of tool, we are way beyond technology because everyone is talking about AI, agentic AI, but what about the security beneath it? Right. Now let's take a deep dive in a way that you can also understand by taking a quick poll. Let's hear from you. Which of these security upgrades excites you the most? First, AI fraud detection. Second, biometric authentication. Third, blockchain audit trails. Drop your answer in the chat. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for the response. The quick you are. Okay, so I guess the probably the most of the answer in the comments are biometrics seems to be leading. Yay, this is also my favorite, especially relevant in regulated sectors like healthcare and finance. Good that you are also feeling and adopting that e-signature is most important. Right. Next, compliance and regulatory outlook global view. Compliance isn't just a box to tick, it's consistently evolving based on region and industry. Here is what's shaping the global landscape. First, take an example of Europe. The eIDAS 2.0 regulation is bringing pan European trust services, including qualified e signatures, into a more unified framework. Europe has adopted already. Second, Asia Pacific. Countries like India, Singapore, and Australia recognize electronic signatures under their IT laws, with digital certificates and eKYC protocols gaining tractions. Third, Canada and Latin America. Canadian PIPEDA law and Latin America digital ID frameworks like Brazil's ICP Brazil guide secure and valid digital signing. Fourth, and most important, multi-jurisdictional compliance. GDPR, SOC 2, ISO 27001, HIPAA, and local data protection acts, depending on where you operate. So you have to choose wisely which platform is providing multi-jurisdictional compliance services. And just to let you know, SignBulb is doing all this stuff. So SignBulb is providing multi-jurisdictional compliance so that you can send the documents without any kind of hesitation. Now, as we talked about priority and the compliances, what is the experience? A great experience, it's not just a user experience issue with the platform. It's a business advantage. Embedding signing integrated within your CRM or ERP signing becomes part of the process, not an extra task. Second, mobile first. Whether your team is in London, Lagos, or Kuala Lumpur, people expect to sign from their phones. Smart automation, automatic routing, reminders, and archiving to reduce error and ensure compliance. Let's take a real life example. An insurance company in South Africa cut client onboarding time by 80% after implementing embedded e-signing workflows. Just think about it. 80% is a huge number in terms of business, right? Again, we can take a second example. Let's bring it to life. Imagine a real estate agent in Dubai sends a property contract via WhatsApp. Right. The buyers click the links, scans the Emirates ID, takes a selfie, e-sign with a fingerprint, and received a certified digital copy all in just 5 minutes. No delays, legally sound, fully auditable. This is modern e-signature experience, guys. And this is not that you have an option. It's most important to enhance in your cycle of your operations. Now, as I mentioned, what are the practical action steps? What can you do today to get ready for the future? First and foremost, audit your current e-signature flow. Look for friction, delays, or risk points. Second, choose a global compliant vendor. Don't settle for solutions that only meet local standards. Third and most important, test AI, biometrics, and automation in one business unit before scaling. Fourth, track regulatory updates in every region where you operate. And most important thing, gather real feedback. Don't go with the flow about the marketing gimmick and all that stuff. See what actually your organization required from staff to clients. Improvement of starts with listening. Right. Improvement definitely starts with listening. If you listen it properly, you will get that everything is roaming around you. You have to just pick the proper platform. Right. The webinar as conducting right now has shown you many things. Right. But what are the main key takeaways from this? E-signatures are now essential, not optional worldwide. AI biometric and blockchain are transforming security. Compliance is more complex. Choose platforms built for global standards. Fourth, seamless experience boost customer satisfaction and internal efficiency. And last, start now, audit, upgrade, and stay ahead of the curve. Right. So this is most important key takeaway for today's webinar. Let's tackle some common questions which I want from you. You can insert the question in a chat or Q&A panel so that I can answer it right away, right now, depending upon the timings. Okay, so I got a question from Lisa. Are e-signatures legally valid globally? Good, very good question, Lisa. Yes, but with the nuances. Most countries, including European region, India, UK, UAE, Canada, and many in APAC also, recognize digital signatures often with tiered levels of validity. Choose a provider that supports qualified or advanced e-signatures wherever needed. Right, and just to give you a proper answer, you don't not required to find a tool or a platform. SignBulb is there for you. Okay, so second is from Rebecca. What's the biggest e-sign security risk today? Okay, it's unauthorized access or poor identity verification. Right, I guess this is also not the proper answer, right? So your answer for this would be the proper solution, right? AI fraud detection, biometric verification, and blockchain logging, all of which are being adopted worldwide. That is actually for you and the best platform. Okay, there is also a third one. How can I ensure global compliance? Look for solution or the platform provider like who is supporting GDPR, SOC 2, ISO 2011, local data compliance tools, and local IT laws, right? Like HIPAA and something like that, who are providing with their platform, who are already compliant. The best vendors will update their processes with changing laws automatically. So just you need to verify that are they compliant enough. If they say yes, then you can choose that particular platform for e-signature. Okay, there is also a fourth one. We will take only two more. Okay, the fourth is what is the difference between AI, biometrics, and blockchain in this space? Very good question. Okay, so AI. Let's take about AI first. It detects anomalies and prevents fraud. Second, biometric, right? Yeah, ensures identity accuracy. Third, blockchain, most important, logs action in a tamper-proof audit trails. right? Yes. So blockchain, biometrics, and AI are the newest tool which is applying everywhere in every industry for the IT domain, right? But the most important thing is electronic signature platform is also adopting that. Okay, let's take a last one because I feel that it's important. Can e-signature be used for notarized documents internationally? Yes, in many regions, remote online notarization, that is RON, is gaining tractions in the US, UK, and part of EU and Asia. Look for platforms supporting RON and identity verification protocols like video KYC. Okay, there are far more questions as well, but no worries. I have your mail IDs as per the registration. So I will answer it over the mail as we are running out of time right now. So we'll answer all the questions personally and send it over the mail. Right. Closing note. Here we are in the end of the webinar, but we are excited to announce SignBulb launching soon. What we are launching a next generation e-signature platform that combines AI, biometrics, and blockchain to deliver a secure, compliant, and intuitive signing experience for global businesses. Thank you again for joining us today. And if you haven't taken a demo with us, please feel to book a demo on the mentioned details on your screen right now. And if you have taken a demonstration, please do try our platform because right now in the essential plan, you can try for free and you can use the platform and you can see and you can feel that how actually electronic signature platform is easy and how SignBulb is making their customer a best user experience with following all the compliances globally and also preventing with the all kind of IT loss as well. So stay tuned guys for our next updates. Stay tuned for our next webinar as well. My name is Harry signing off for today. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for today's session. Thank you.